Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2012 Volvo S60 R design. And today's review is taking place at Shane Connolly Motors, situated outside Ballybofey in County Donegal. For all contact information in regards to this dealership, please see the description box below. So in today's review, we'll be looking at the interior of the car. I'll explain how all the features work, also start up, look at the engine, go over the performance data, and take a look around the exterior. So the exterior mirrors power fold once you lock and unlock the vehicle. And like most modern day Volvos, there's a little button here in the key fob for turning on the exterior lighting. So that light there just illuminates, as well as this orange one here, just in case you can't see it very well in the daylight. And the LED tail lights turn on as well. Leather armrests with aluminium trim, which looks very nice. Your lock and unlock buttons, as well as your electric windows. It also has the half leather, half fabric R design sports bucket seats. This car also has 87,947 miles on the clock so far. So to power on the Volvo, you just insert the key here. Press the start stop button once to turn on the auxiliary power. Apply the clutch and hold in the start stop button to turn on the engine. So the S60 comes with a 3-spoke leather wrap multifunction steering wheel with electro-hydraulic rack and pinion power assist. Got very nice feedback. You also got the R design logo located down here, and also the outer portions of the steering wheel are completely perforated, as you can see here. And you got your standard cruise control off to the left and your radio controls off to the right. These here are your volume controls as well, and your mute button. I also really like the gauges in this car. They look very nice and blue. And to go through the trip computer, you just use this control here. You just rotate it. Very simple and easy to use. And just have a blank screen there if you want. So coming into the center console, you got your air conditioning and radio controls. Now this car has dual zone climate control. You can adjust the heat settings for the driver and passenger side using these dials. It's also got heated seats, so you just press this button here and it illuminates. There are 3-stage heated seats, and the same for the driver's side. And then you can operate things such as, your fan speed from here on, and everything actually displays up there, as well as your different zone selection and so on. And also the car's start-stop system is located here, as well as the parking sensor controls. So getting onto the radio, press this button to turn it on. Sound quality is quite good. So if you want to mute the radio, press that button once. To turn off the radio, just hold it in. So we'll just turn it down. You get all your basic preset stations here and your main functions up here. So radio, which is what we're in at the moment, media, you click that and then you operate the settings from here on. So you turn the dial and you got your OK and return button. So I'll demonstrate now. Click it and you can select between your CD player, the Bluetooth, iPod, and USB and auxiliary plugins. Telephone, that there is basically for Bluetooth in your phone to the car. If we go into My Car, there's 3 different menus here. So if we click into S60, you can turn off things such as the traction control, the city safety, which reduces collisions at low speeds. I believe this car has the automatic brakes. And you can also temporarily deactivate the alarm sensors for whatever reason. And then if we go back again, go into drive mode, basically you can just check up on your Eco Drive guide. You just operate the start-stop system entirely from here. And back again, you can go into your main settings for the car. So you got the car settings, driver support settings, settings for the climate control and the radio and so on. So it's a very easy system and quite nice to use actually. back into the radio. I really like the way they designed the center console on this car. It's very unique to Volvo, of course. It's got a floating center console. If I just take my hand off the camera here for a second. Come down here, you see you got the little secret storage area. It's quite nice, handy to have. Looks really, really good. I like this design that Volvo have done. I like the way everything's laid out as well. You got your 4 big dials here, and then you got all your main controls in this little kind of rectangular form. Looks really nice. And also this car has the 6-speed manual gearbox. Very nice to use. And also to engage reverse, you push down, left and up. And also if I just look up to the screen here, a little digital display for the rear parking sensors comes up. And also the entire gear stick is wrapped in leather. It's also perforated off the sides here as well. And over here you got your 2 integrated cup holders, as well as a 12-volt power outlet and a green LED light, as well as your center armrest. Good deep storage area. Also got your auxiliary and USB jacks. This car also has rain sensing windshield wipers, as well as an auto dimming interior mirror, and you got your microphone here for the Bluetooth, as well as your illuminated vanity mirrors. And this car of course also has the electronic parking brake, which is just operated from down here. You also got your rear fog lamp controls here, the boot release, the fuel filter cap release as well. It's a very nicely designed car, so it is. All Volvos are really laid out like this these days. They certainly set themselves apart from the competition, especially with their interior design. It's also got very nice sports seats as well, exclusive to the R design. As you can see, it also actually got the logo embedded in here as well. You can also choose to have these seats in full leather, black or beige. But I think these half leather and half fabric seats are actually probably the nicest. And also you got your standard interior illumination located up there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. So even with the driver's seat in my position, legroom back here is quite good. It's also got a lot of headroom as well. You also got a center mounted armrest with 2 cup holders and a storage area with a nice rubber grip as well, so any items you have in there like your phone won't slide around. And you also put a power outlet back here as well. As you can see on the B pillars, they also put in a vent as well for the rear passengers. So now we're just about to do the exterior proportion of the car. Now normally when I do this, I have the car's auxiliary power on, and then I operate the headlights and the fog lights and the hazards from there on. But I'm about to demonstrate now. With the auxiliary power on in this car, only the side lights operate, as you can see there. The wee green LED comes on, but when you put into the full headlights, they don't operate, and neither do the rear fog lamps. So to address this, you actually have to have the engine running. As you can see now, the headlights are working, and so are the rear fog lamps. And another thing with most cars, I mean, this isn't something I normally pay attention to, but most cars that I've reviewed anyway, such as my own, if you want to turn on high beams, you just take the indicator stock and you push it forward. In this car, you have to push it all the way back. So for example, you push it back once to flash the headlamps, but you hold it all the way back like that there to power them on. And we'll also just turn on the hazards. And all 4 windows are fully automatic. So we'll take a look around the exterior right now. The exterior colour is known as Onyx Black Metallic. The S60 is a very nice looking car. This particular version came out, and I believe it was 2010. and it was facelifted in 2014. It's got a very nice front fascia, nicely designed headlamps with your LED running daylights located down here, and this car does not have front fog lights. As well as the R Design logo. It comes with these 18-inch Exian alloy wheels, which are exclusive to the R Design model. It's also got ventilated steel disc brakes in the front with salt discs in the rear. It also has an independent McPherson strut suspension in the front, as well as a multi-link rear suspension. And the R Design model also comes with these silver mirror caps. It's got a very nice rear design as well as the very nice dual exhaust outlets. And you also got your rear parking sensors located up there. Boot space in the S60 is very good. It's got 380 litres of room. Quite good in size, very average for this kind of four-door saloon. The overall length for the S60 is 182.2 inches. It has a width of 73.4 inches and a height of 58.4 inches. And the overall wheelbase is 109.3 inches. So let's power on the S60 and see how it sounds. And the bonnet release is located on the passenger side footwell. The engine is a 1.6 litre turbo diesel. It produces 120 horsepower with a top speed of 121 miles per hour. It also puts out 199 foot-pounds of torque, and Volvo will say this car can do about 66 miles to the gallon. So we're just going to finish up the review now. I really like the S60. I think it's a very nice car, and also, as I was saying earlier, the interior design is very common with all Volvos. Certainly sets them apart from, you know, the rest of the competition. I think it looks very good on the outside as well, especially that's with the R Design package on as well. It looks very sporty, especially from the rear with the two big exhaust outlets and the rear diffuser style bumper. It's a lovely car, so it is. It's very well equipped too. It's a lovely place to be. It's spacious, it's comfortable, plenty of room in the boot. And another thing I really like is the way they've done this trim here, the way it tapers off here, goes up and around, and then it blends into the door handle. That's a really cool design, I think. Looks very nice. And I really like the blue gauges too. All these little touches help add a bit of character and class, I suppose, to the car, give it a bit of a sporty edge too. And also, I know this isn't particularly relevant, but those of you might remember the video I done about the Harmonic Windows. Well, just to let you know, I was messing around earlier, and just for your own information, it does work with the S60. I just hold down the unlock button, as you can see. Just something I noticed earlier when I was preparing this review. So it's not a big important thing to know, but you know, just thought I'd show you anyway. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed this full in-depth tour of the 2012 Volvo S60 R Design. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and please stay tuned. We'll have plenty more videos to come. Thanks for watching everyone.